Creatures of the night. Let's talk Ring of Honor. We actually had a pretty solid show. Well, there was that one thing. We'll get to that in a minute. We started off with CMLL in the building with six-man tag action. And I love whenever CMLL wrestlers are there, you can hear the crowd. Like, they are so loud. They are intrigued with what they're doing. And they absolutely enjoy it. So I do feel like with CMLL, being showcased on Ring of Honor, it's actually been a good thing for the most part. We started off with Mystico teaming up with Neon and Fuego, going against Hechicero and Los Depredadores. This was a really great way to start off the show, get everybody nice and hyped. I already knew going in that the babyface team was going to win. Like, it's one of those things when Mystico is on somebody's team, they winning. Commander on somebody's team, they winning. Hologram on somebody's team, they winning. Situations like that. And I really did enjoy it. Got me hyped and ready for the rest of the show. My only thing here watching this is, as much as I love watching Hechicero in the ring, I haven't seen too many matches where he is doing multi-man matches. And it was very interesting to see. Like, I just felt like I didn't care for him necessarily being in this match. I feel like when it's time for him to do singles competition, he's literally making magic out there, and literally, since he's a wizard, and it's just like, okay, I enjoy him more when he's just one-on-one with somebody, but him being in this match, there just was some hiccups, and it just felt like when the luchadors are in the ring, or just any multi-man match, things kind of get a little messy, and you will see that here in this match, but I did feel like overall, it was still a good vibe. Mystico's team ended up taking the win. I do appreciate having them on the show. I think that they add something of value to Ring of Honor. But with that being said, I wish we can see these particular guys to be in the ring with Ring of Honor wrestlers. We're primarily seeing them going against each other, which they are already used to doing, and it would add something special if they were to be going against Ring of Honor wrestlers. That's my only complaint when it comes to that. After this, we do have women's in action. Wait, this was the only women's match on the card. That's interesting. Okay. La Catalina goes against Viva Van. Another really great match. The girls had great chemistry with each other. I was okay with it going either way because I do enjoy both of these ladies. But La Catalina ends up taking the win. Viva Van, I don't know in terms of, like, if she's even signed to someone, like a full-time as a full-time wrestler. Personally, I don't think so. But Tony Khan, you need to get her signed, unless someone else end up snatching her up. Somebody has the right price to end up snatching our girl up, and that would really be unfortunate because I feel like she's putting in a lot of work, whether it's in AEW, Ring of Honor, CMLL. She's also featured on New Japan as well, so she's putting in a lot of work, and I would hate to see someone else just snatch it up. So Tony Khan, let's get a contract going for our girl. After this, we did have Beast Muertos. Beast Muertos, oh my god, he's just so dreamy. Teaming up with Jalisco to go against Local Talent. I feel like I seen them on Collision the other day or something. I didn't catch their names, whatever the situation was. This was over very quick. And one thing I've been saying about Beast Muertos is Beast Muertos, he's not a quickie guy. Well, he's not a squash guy. How about that? It just doesn't fit him, I don't think. Like, sure, he can go out there and probably beat somebody in 2 minutes, but he's one of those guys that come out there and he just has an amazing moveset, and you want to actually see him doing something. So you don't just want to see him in the ring for 2 minutes and it's over. He's more of a spectacle, and you just want to see him cook in the ring and then take the win. And this was a little too quick for me. Now, he ends up headbutting one of the guys with his mask, tags in Jalisco. Jalisco puts his foot on his chest, 1, 2, 3, and they won. In a small little post-match beatdown. And for me, I was like, whatever. This is a little bit of a warm-up match because they're going to be going against Commander and Hologram for the kids on Collision this weekend. And they might as well win something before they end up taking the L on Collision. Whatever. Now, after this, we had AR Fox. Lord have mercy. AR Fox going against Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight from New Japan. He is tag team partner with Kushida. They are part of the Jet Setters. I did talk about them on my Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling review from this weekend. There are 2 shows that they had this weekend. Lord have mercy. When I tell you, they toe it up. They toe it up. It was so, so good. I didn't realize this at first, but they were saying that I read after the show that this was supposed to be a #1 contender match for the TV title. Okay, I didn't realize that. Now, I also didn't realize that there was a time limit, a 10-minute time limit for this match. And that's important to keep in consideration, because as good as this was, like, you couldn't even keep your eyes off of it. They were so great. I don't even think these two has ever had a match before. Never seen them even on the same show before. Whatever situation was, I thought their chemistry was amazing, their confidence, and I was absolutely just in love with these two together. And then out of the blue, Justin Roberts come on the mic and said 1 minute remaining. I said 1 minute remaining. They barely got started. And then out of the blue, that 1 minute was over in like 2 seconds, and it's a time limit draw. And I was just like, nope, 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 run it back. Run it back, ref. Let's run this back. Let's give it a couple of more minutes. It was so good. The chemistry between them was just off the charts, and everybody was just so focused on these two. They were really into it. And this is what I was saying, like with AR Fox, who was on Dynamite last night against our bruh William. It's one of those situations where it's like, hey, you know, AR Fox, every time you see him, he's losing. People really like this guy because he's so talented. It would be cool to see him getting an opportunity to do a hell of a lot more. And then all of a sudden, after an amazing match like this with Kevin, he ends up, well, it's a draw. And I was like, man, that's not enough. And I'm just like, okay, they're going to say something. They're going to say something. And then boom, commercial. What the hell? Whatever situation is, Tony Khan, run it back with these two. I don't care if it's for a title shot or whatnot. The chemistry with them was amazing. Put it on Collision. Put part 2 on another episode of Collision. This was so, so good. After this, the one thing I would say to skip, Satnam Singh went against, I didn't catch his name. He looked like Darby Allin middle school cousin. When I say that, I mean like he probably weighs less than Darby. He had like white makeup with like purple paint, and then his hair was all pink, or whatever the situation was. It was given definitely Darby cousin twice removed type of situation. And when I say that, dude looked like he probably weighed 100 pounds, and he's going against Satnam Singh. I couldn't even believe it's what we were doing. Look, Satnam Singh, I know he's not the best wrestler. We all know that. But to put him in a ring with somebody that is in a situation where it looked like child abuse, what is so appealing about that? Honestly, I really don't know. Just keep away from this. Skip this. Absolutely. It ain't even worth watching. Now, what was worth watching? Tag team action. Top Flight going against Aaron Solo and QT Marshall. Holy shit, this shit was good. So, so good. And this is one of those times where finally they didn't, it's one of those things like, you know, they didn't just say, okay, go out there and get your ass whooped and let Top Flight win. It was like, go out there and wrestle. And oh my God, QT and Aaron Solo, I never seen them with this type of chemistry. I was just like, holy shit. Like, they look so good together in the ring. They must have been doing matches or practicing together, because the synergy between them, I've never seen it like that before in the past when they've tagged. And Top Flight, obviously, they're brothers. They've been doing this together since God knows when. So everybody here just looked absolutely amazing in the ring. I don't know in terms of if I would say this is the best match or the one with AR Fox and Kevin were the best match of the night. They just was just so amazing. Whatever the situation is, go back and watch these two matches. They were great. At some point, for a quick second, I was just like, you know, QT and Aaron win. I'm all right with this because they showing up and showing out today. However, Top Flight does have a match where they're going to be teaming up with AR Fox on Saturday for Collision. I don't remember if it's the one on Saturday or if it's the one on Sunday, but they're going to be teaming up to go against the Death Riders for the Trios title. So y'all know where that is going. So Top Flight obviously end up taking the win here since they do have that title shot on Collision this weekend. And I think the right team won, but either way, I felt like QT and Aaron, they absolutely impressed me. They look like a legit tag team, and if Ring of Honor actually want to do something with them tag titles over there, I wouldn't be mad if they won them one day. All right, after this, Outrunners came on out there with Omaha basketball team mascot. I have no clue. I don't know anything about any other sports. They're out there hyping everybody up because obviously that's where they at. And long story short, the infantry came on out there and interrupt the whole thing. And I just don't know. I don't know. I don't care about any of that shit. Whatever. Main event. TV title on the line. Dark Panther going against Commander. Holy shit. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Commander, I know I give you a lot of shit because I think it's fun to pick on you. However, this guy is fucking amazing in the ring. Dark Panther is really great. I think maybe I don't know if it's the last time we're gonna see him on Ring of Honor, but I would love to see him again. He just seems to have really great chemistry with anybody in the ring. Very versatile, obviously known for being a luchador, but anybody in the ring that he's with, he seems to just be able to fucking knock it out the park. There were some times where I was a little nervous for Commander because I was like, okay, Dark Panther looked like he really want to get this title. And, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I would want the title too. He didn't make it easy, but Commander, I would say he got his ass whooped like 76% of the match. And then obviously they do that thing where it's like, okay, he's getting his ass whooped for the longest, and all of a sudden he's going to hulk up and then end up taking the win, which he does. This was a really great match. They had great chemistry. I knew this would be a really great matchup for Dark Panther and Commander. They spent the past few weeks letting people get familiar with Dark Panther, and I think that has really, really paid off. So I'm pretty sure anybody who's been watching these past few weeks have become fans of Dark Panther and would love to see him on the show again. Overall, the show was really, really great. These matches I felt like were so good. Sometimes I'm like, damn, stuff like this could have literally been on Collision. And they're over here on Ring of Honor for $9.99 for anybody who's interested. And a lot of people are missing out on some really great stuff. My other thing that I wanted to bring up is that still no word of the Supercard of Honor pay-per-view, which would have been like literally next week or the first week of April. So we haven't heard anything as of yet. I don't even think anybody's even asking Tony Khan about this because they probably just don't care. But it's interesting to see like where are things headed, because if they do end up doing that pay-per-view, which they should, hopefully we get something where it's CMLL versus Ring of Honor type of thing. That's what I would love to see, because so far we haven't seen much of CMLL wrestlers going against Ring of Honor wrestlers, and I think that that would be a really great thing if they were to do that on the pay-per-view. You guys, I thank you guys for watching my review. Somebody got to do it because no one else is talking about Ring of Honor, and honestly, it's my pleasure. I'll see you guys on Saturday and Sunday for Slam Dunk Collision. See you guys then. Bye.